A whole new world. This this song was dedicated to Sancho Panza out of Honduras by General Cigars by Matt Booth. I guess General bought 101. So Matt Booth got a different job. I guess part of the deal. Matt, he's reblending, retooling, whatever. It's all good. So he redid the whole entire Sancho Panza line, and not just like a new version, and keeping the old and everything. No, it was just like revamping everything. And I don't think they make the old one no more. I don't think they do. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. I don't think they do. I think this was a complete, like the end of a Godfather movie, out with the old, and I don't know. Everybody got whacked. It is what it was. I gotta say, I've had this cigar, I think one time, and not in Toro. I believe I enjoyed it. This one's in Toro. It is a full stout cigar, rather dark, rather thick looking wrapper. Ecuadorian Sumatra. If you looked at this real quick though, you might think this is a Connecticut broadleaf Maduro. And the rest is going to be Dominican, Nicaraguan, and you can figure it out. But yeah, is this a high quality cigar? I think it's a good quality cigar. I like the new bands, I like the new boxes, and I like the way the cigars look. If you enjoy the old Sancho Panza, God bless. I'm glad for you. It really was never, it didn't hit me right. They felt just like cowboy cigars, like a little too rustic. It just felt like, I don't know, a little too barnyard, cow shit kind of a feel. But yeah, so this should be the first time having it in Toro. I like the way it looks. Very good construction. I think it's 6x52. And it is what it is. I know we're on early tonight, and I had to make a decision. I really just wanted to review this cigar, but it was a little later than I normally review during, late afternoon, and then maybe have a show at night. But also, I didn't feel like smoking more than one cigar today, because yesterday I had 3 cigars, but the day before I had none. So today I'll have 1. So then for the past 3 days, I only had 4 cigars, which okay. I'm trying to do reverse mathematics. Price point on these are solid. I think I paid $8 and change. So very reasonable. And I would say this is a very good looking mid-tier cigar. So $8 at mid-tier pricing is definitely a value. You could put that around the same thing they did with Macanudo with his Inspirado line. Good sticks. I mean, not the best that you ever had, but good quality cigars with good flavor profiles at a very reasonable price. Although I will say, though, these Sancho Panzas, the quality control of the construction, just by looking at it, they do look a little nicer than the Macanudo Inspirado. So if that means anything, it might not mean anything. Nobody cares. So, I can't believe how mild it is right now. It's like 43 degrees at nighttime. Well, I guess we are in the middle of March. Beware of the Ides of March. Soft, gentle heat, I can't stress it enough. That's all you need, is soft, gentle heat. This guy today told me about a barber shop in Denver that also sells cigars. It's a cigar barber shop. I gotta look into that. That sounds pretty cool. A cigar barbershop. He says you could smoke a cigar and get a haircut. And that sounds pretty cool. Let me see here. I'm going to get this going. I saw that comment, but it just disappeared. I like that. I got that nice, soft, gentle heat really going. I try to soft, gentle heat as long as I can, and then we'll puff. Just get that thing going, man. Soft, gentle heat. Oh, yeah, you like that, baby? You like that soft, gentle heat? Yeah. Oh, I like that soft, gentle heat. Do you like it? Tell me how much you like that soft, gentle heat. Oh, yeah, flex on me, baby, flex. Jaw's good. Yeah. Yeah. You can't just, in life, you can't just receive the fire. You also have to maintain the fire. You can't just light a cigar. You have to maintain it. And that's like anything in life. A relationship, you can't just get a relationship. You could, but you have to maintain it or it's going to go out. You can't just buy a car. You could, but you got to maintain it. You got to keep the cherry going. Yeah. Heavy smoke output. Kind of a chalky type of feel to it. A very dry chocolate. Medium strength off the bat. I'm going to give it a second to build up. It is a Toro. And sometimes with Toros, the first few puffs, you just got to get it going. It needs a little more of dwell time. Ba-da-ba. So who we got here? Mappy Gino, back in Colorado, just spent $80 on gas. Feels good. Gas ain't cheap. I feel you on that. Welcome back. Caleb Betts, a little foreplay. You like that, baby? Speaking about foreplay, no. My missus did something today I did not enjoy. Now, okay, I'll tell you my day. I came home from work. She had a nice little cucumber salad ready for me. I like that after work. Just a little nice cucumber salad. I had that. And then she said, hey, you want to go in the hot tub? I said, okay, baby. So we go in the hot tub. Hang out in the hot tub. We get in the hot tub. And then we get in the shower together. I'm washing her back with, soap and, fooling around a little bit. After the shower, I give it to her. Like that, like this, like that, like this, like this, like that. Whatever it is, right? I had a good time. Afterwards, relaxing on the couch. I'm watching Miami Vice, sitting there with my 92A1, and we're watching Miami Vice reruns, just relaxing on the couch. Now I'm laying down on the couch, but she came and sat down, so I moved my legs. I put my legs over her, lap. I was just sprawled out, relaxing. Just now I'm tired after all that, just relaxing. So on a commercial break, I make a joke. And I said, why don't you grab my balls? Like just talking stupid, right? So I'm laying like on my side, like watching TV, and my feet all the way down, and she's by my feet. So she goes, okay. And she goes to grab my balls, but from behind, I almost jumped off the couch. I said, what the fuck is that? She said, what? You said to grab your balls. I was just in my underwear. I said, you never grab a man's balls from behind. At least not without a heads up. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, you know what I'm saying? No, if I feel a hand by my ass, whoa, especially because I couldn't see the hand. No. It just, and I knew it was her. Even then, the sensation, eject. Just sit there. Just, I'm out of here. Why don't you grab my balls? Next time I gotta be more specific. Why don't you grab my balls? Front door. Back door balls? Don't do it. What the hell is that? It's picking up. It's picking up. It's about to hit medium plus. I like the blend. I think it's a good cigar, honestly. I'll say this. I think it's better than the price point, which is a nice situation to be in. Okay, right there, went to medium full. Strength picked up right there. That's where this cigar should be. It's called a double Maduro. Obviously, it looks like a Maduro wrapper, right? Ecuadorian Sumatra Maduro, I guess. But double Maduro? Do they mean double Maduro, and so that way it's Ecuadorian Sumatra Oscuro? Or do they mean it's two Maduro wrappers? Honestly, the traditional sense of double Maduro was Oscuro, which was a longer process for the Maduro wrapper. It was like a grading, you know? But then there are people that also will just do two Maduro wrappers. Basically binder and then Maduro wrapper, or make the binder a Maduro wrapper and then just a regular Maduro wrapper, and then it's like, yeah, there's two in a row. And you're like, it's not a double wrapper, it's a Maduro wrapper, Maduro binder. But it's not double Maduro wrapper, though. So once again, 6 to 1, half the other, no one cares. You don't pass go. Don't collect 200. Cigar, pick it up. Good amount of chocolate, but not the sweetest kind of chocolate you ever had. But still, it's okay. No, it's all right. It's all right. It's got some sweetness to it. Not a very oily kind of feeling cigar. It's not like, you know. So, you know what I'm talking about? You get something that's like oozing with like flavor that's just coating your mouth. It's like, the finish isn't super long right now. Not super short, but we'll let it build up. The black pepper's there, but it's not, the spice is not super intense, but it's there. It's there. The feel in the hand is nice. I can't find a soft spot, so pretty good quality control on that. And I definitely let this sit out. You see I got the bands moving here. You see the band? I let this dry out a little bit. Take it from me. A little less moisture in your cigar after you buy it. And I bought this yesterday? I think. No, I bought this Tuesday. This has been out for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Been out for a solid 48 hours. It needed that. I'm telling you, man. When you buy stuff at lounges, lots of times it's too moist. Let that shit dry out. Lounge, full price, let's just say $8. Very affordable. In this day and age, $8 cigars is like $5.50, $6 from like 2 years ago. So very reasonable. And it's just not a garbage cigar. You know, honestly, you know, I could easily put it there. No, I could easily put it there around like a Macanudo Inspirato. In some ways, I think it's better as far as the quality of control of the look. Definitely as far as the grade of the wrapper. The profiles you decide. But honestly, so I think it's at a good price point. I think it feels like a solid. It's smoking and tasting like a solid mid-tier cigar. But the price point is a low mid-tier cigar. Seven and change, 8 and change at a lounge. So online, definitely cheaper. It doesn't feel like a budget cigar. It doesn't feel like a yard value cigar. In my opinion, it just feels like a well-priced, price to sell, because these things are moving hot. My guy, he's dumping. They're selling. He has all three blends, and he has them, I think, in 2 or 3 sizes each. Just like a whole shot, and they're moving. They're moving, like, so, because it's at a smart price point. Smart price point, really is. You know, for regular guys, you know, if, you know, going through regular life, for say, $7, hey, sure, at a lounge, online even cheaper. But you grab and go, $20, you could have 3 cigars for the weekend. Hey, and this is not a garbage blend. Look, it's not a Fuente Nejo, but look at the price. But I'll tell you this: it's maybe $1 more than like a Perla Del Mar Maduro, and this is better. I'm not knocking the Pearl Del Mar. Pearl Del Mar is this $5, $6, $7 cigar, and that is if somebody said, "Hey, I'm looking for a really good cigar," well, a good cheap cigar at a lounge. Well, those cigars are not just cheap on the internet. They're still pretty cheap at a lounge. See, some cigars are not cheap at a lounge, but they can be cheap on the internet. And then some cigars are just never cheap. It's like 3 things like that. It's like 3. Does that make any sense? Yeah. Always cheap at both places, lounge and online. Sometimes cheap. Cheap in line, not cheap in store. And the last version is, fuck you, never cheap. And I can understand maybe all 3 versions. It is what it is. It is what it is. Do you want a girlfriend? It's $3,000. Just in time. You want DVD? You want DVD? Hey, Jeremy. A little classic comment only. Little comment section only. See, what's nice about the comment section only, it's like Rumble Royale. It lets guys just get nuts. And it lets Richie just be completely Richie. No other noise. But, you know what I'm saying, though? So it's, yeah. Sancho. When I first met Sancho, Sancho emailed me years ago. 2 years ago? Year and a half? I don't know. About 2 years ago? Maybe less? I don't know. Somewhere between. More than 1, less than 2. Uncle Larry, Caleb, what's up, bro? And, yeah, what a great guy. Yeah, if you just got here, it's the Sancho Panza Double Maduro. It's the Matt Booth blend. Honestly, these are solid cigars. These are solid cigars at a very reasonable price. And I'm speaking with a clean palate and drained balls. I had sex today. That's right, guys. That's right, guys. I put myself into a woman. Part of myself. Think about that, though. The manliest thing a man could do is be inside of a woman, which sounds crazy, but that's how life works. You're like, what? That's how it works. Why do we do these things? Trust me, there's a lot worse things you could do. I'm so confused. It is what it is. It is what it is. Smoke your best shit. It is what it is. But I think any day you get to eat food, have sex, and smoke a cigar, I should be grateful. Worst case, I'm strapped. Worst case, who's going to sneak up on Richie? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. They're trying to get Richie. It's Bobby Lupo. It's Bobby Lupo. Oh, shit. Bobby? Don't worry about it. No, don't worry about it. It's all shit. That's it, yeah. It is what it is. Honestly, the cigar is not fucking up my good mood right now. I'm not lying to you and saying, look, this is better than my father Bajou, which is a high-end mid-tier, in my opinion. And that's just an amazing blend. It's a world-class cigar. I think this is a solid mid-tier cigar. That's not an amazing blend, but I think it's just it's not to be disrespected. And for $7 at a store, fuck it. That's really reasonable. And with gas being $4, and with the dozen eggs being who the fuck knows, it is what it is. Interesting. He's saying he enjoyed the O. He enjoyed the O. Jeremy said he liked the O. Quite interesting. What kind of flavor did you get out of it? What kind of flavor did you get, my dear friend? And yeah, yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. The strength calmed down a little bit. We went from, into getting into medium full, and went back down to medium plus. I'm not mad. Good evening, Gio. Good evening, Gio. How's your balls? Are they fresh? Are they fresh? Now, is there one version of the O? I know Notorious talked about it before. I'll be honest. I've had the O before, and I don't think I was crazy about it. But I might need to give it another chance. Perhaps I had it and it was too moist. Who knows? There's a million factors when it comes to cigars. Perhaps I know when I had it, I was in the advertisement truck years ago, and I was driving an advertisement truck, kind of like more on a night shift, and it was the advertisement truck. It was in Long Beach, Long Island, Nassau County, Long Beach, next to Queens, but way down the beach. And I was driving some advertisement truck, and I forget what the advertisement was it for. It might have been a nightclub. It might have been a nightclub. So anyways, there's Richie smoking a Leva O, scratching off tickets, scratching off a $10 New York scratch off, winning $10. Magical night. And maybe, I lost the scratch off that night and I hated the cigar. I definitely should give it another chance, but it is what it is. I'm not going to lie to you and say it's going to be on my have to try, but I think I would give it another chance. So you didn't have it in Maduro. You had it what? You had it in Habano? You had it in what? Habano? You had it in Habano? Habanos? What? Was it a Habano? Was it a Sun Grill? Nobody cares. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'll tell you what, I like smoking in my car better. In some ways. It's warmer. Interesting. Interesting on that. Interesting on that. Yeah, it is what it is. It is. He said Habano Puro. If I had to guess, the V is still better, right? I mean, if you had to compare the O to the V, it's still the V, right? For me, it's going to be the V. And I'm only going to say I've only had the O, I think, once. And as far as the Master Blends, I still would prefer the V. Although the Master Blends has like a unique, semi-dirty, fun Connecticut broadleaf, extremely potent, ridiculous kind of blend. Like, I don't know. I kind of have a lot of. If you get like Master Blends 3s for like $3 online in like Toro, I think it's a fun time. I think it's a well-made cigar. It's a real meaty looking wrapper on the Master Blends 3. But it's definitely stout and of younger tobacco. And so if you're interested in like a very, not the smoothest Oliva, but it's still fun though, It's like a young Scotch. Oh, you said the V is better, but the O can offer you something that the V doesn't. That almost sounds kind of dirty. He said it's not. He said it's not a bitch. Jeremy's getting all mad about it. He's like, oh, wait, a bitch. I say, how was the flavor profile? I'll tell you what, it wasn't. It wasn't a bitch. You're like, does that mean it's spicy? I don't know. It just wasn't bitchy, all right? I mean, dude, smoke your best shit, man. I mean, do what you gotta do. He said, no. He's like, fuck you, man. I'm not gonna lie, I probably should have wore gloves. Because now the temperature's starting to drop. It's pretty funny. As soon as it gets like dark, like real dark outside, the temperature feels like it dropped a good almost 10 degrees. I'm in the 30 degrees now, so it is what it is. Richie's gonna suffer. It is what it is. It is what it is. Good amount of dark coffee. The chocolate's still there, but it's not a very sweet. It has. It's not. It's. There's some chocolate in it, and a good amount of black pepper spice. That being said, look, it's a solid. It's a solid. Mid tier. It's not a crazy blend. It's not blow your mind, but it's just it. You get what I'm saying though. For $7-8, it's a solid. It's a solid Maduro. If you like, I'll put it this way. If you want an exotic Maduro, no. If you want a super crazy strong Maduro, no. But if you want a solid, a traditional wheelhouse Maduro, something comfortable, although I'm not saying it's a mild cigar, you get what I'm trying to say. I think it can be enjoyed. What the fuck is that? Are you throwing kisses here? Who's throwing kisses? What the fuck is that? Emotional damage. There's some side shit going on here that I don't want on my plate. He said, what? He said, I bought a box of those probably 15 years ago. No? Are you talking about the... which one are you talking about? I'm missing stuff here. Are you talking about the original Sancho Panza? Yeah. Yeah. Are you talking about the original? You talking about the original? The original? The original? The original? Okay, but how they age? How did they? Like I said, I'm just not gonna lie. I was never crazy about the regular Sancho Panza. But here's the thing too, though. Perhaps all the times I had them too, because those are the kind of cigars that sit around. When I was in New York, they kind of sit around at the lounges. They weren't flying off the shelf, the original ones, and maybe they were too moist. I gotta give it to. Here's the thing, though. The ones I bought when I smoked them, they were sitting at lounges a long time, and they could have been, you know what I'm saying, though? So maybe I got, you get what I'm trying to say. If you have, and back then, I didn't know anything about drying it out. Like, really, I mean, you know what I'm saying, though? So perhaps, the Richie in me is the Richie in you. Yeah, ESG is a great cigar. ESG, some guys here prefer it over the VSG. For me, it's still the VSG, but the ESG is great. And I think price is a factor, meaning even let's just say what if I was to tell you, if I said the ESG is equal to VSG, well, the VSG, I can still get it a lot cheaper. And if I told you the ESG is better than the VSG, but I can still get the VSG a lot cheaper. But if I told you the ESG is better, but it's not better for the difference. For example, I can get VSG for $14.99. I can get VSG for $14.99. I can get ESG for about $22. So they're both fantastic cigars. So even if I thought the ESG was better, $7 difference, which is, you get what I'm saying though? My guy just has a better deal on VSGs because he gets more of them. I don't know. You get what I'm trying to say? So They're both fantastic. For me, I think they're neck and neck. I just prefer the VSG. Now, I'm being honest. Maybe I prefer it because I have an equal amount of a good time. If I get an equal amount of time as far as enjoyment, and I think they're on the same level, but one is cheaper, you already know the answer. It doesn't mean I won't smoke the other one. But you get what I'm trying to say, though. Now, if one cigar costs more, but it's worth it, then yeah, you get what I'm trying to say, too. So, I mean, you do what you got to do. You smoke your best shit. Hey, what's up, Jay? How's your balls? Hope everyone out there is staying fresh. I hope everyone out there is. I hope everyone out there is drinking high quality filtered water. I hope you're eating prunes. I hope you're eating prunes. How you doing, bro? What's up, Jay? We got Jay and Jay. We got Jason and Jay. A lot of Jays over here. What's up, bro? It's cold. It's cold. I should have wore gloves. I'm about to put on my hood. I'm about to hood it. I'm about to. Son of a bitch. Yeah. We're about to get hood. So let me see here. If I just put this up. Oh, a little brighter there. Hey, Richie. Hey, okay. We're back. It's I feel like I'm a newscaster out in the weather. Well, you can clearly see I-70's backed up right now due to the snowfall. There's about 2 feet of snow, but there's a car accident over there between an 18-wheeler that was delivering dolls. Yes, that's right, lifelike dolls. It flipped over, and there's just 400 dolls everywhere. We're hoping that they were sanitized. People are already picking them up. I've never seen people try to help out so fast. They're putting them in the trunk, and they're going to say they're going to bring them. Bam, bam. He said, I'm smoking mid-tier Don Carlos eye of the show. Sacco's flexing. He's flexing. Sacco's smoking Don Carlos. He said, he's smoking Don Carlos. Don Carlos, eye of the shark. He's like, yeah, I'm smoking my cheap shit tonight. Smoking my cheap shit. Hey, Joey, not an asshole. Joey Esso, what's up, bro? Joey Esso, glad you came by. Nice to see you, bro. Nice to see you, bro. Nice to see you, bro. Who's this? Who's this guy? Ted Scup. Ted Scup. I don't think we've ever seen Ted before. Ted? Ted, what are you smoking, Ted? What's up, Ted? Yeah. Yeah. I had the Cuban Corona. I enjoyed that. He said he was gifted the original Sancho Panza. Interesting. You know, Jeremy's flexing. Jeremy said he's smoking mid-tier forbidden ass. There was a firefight. Look at this guy. Last but not least, Big Firm. Big Firm, what's up, bro? Big Firm. Big Firm, how you doing? I'll say this. The Robusto, I had the Robusto version of this back in New York in November. And this is good. But the Robusto was stronger. I think due to being a smaller gauge and shorter. That's it. But this is a solid stick. Big Firm, have you had the Sancho Panza double Maduro? I think it's a solid, comfortable Maduro. It's got, you know, it's not like it's a weak cigar, but it's in Toro, I'd say it's a nice medium plus, and maybe we'll go back to medium full. In Robusto, it was more fiery. I'm not gonna lie to you. The Robusto was shorter and I think a little skinnier, and that tweaked the blend. Hey, Steve, what's up, bro? You smoking the Edge Maduro. All right, hope you're having a good time, sir. Hope everyone here is staying fresh. You know the drill. Eat prunes, Stay fresh, high quality soap. Tents are for camping, and trains are supposed to stay on the tracks. Another train crashed today. I haven't had the extra forte. Another train crashed today. Just in trains. What is happening? What the hell is happening? How? All right, solid cigar. The flathead spark plug. Yeah, those come in those little boxes, right? I forget, is that like the green one, the purple, red one, blue? The CAO flathead lineup is a pretty massive lineup because just between the regular CAO flatheads, then you got like the spark plug and all these other ones, and then you got like the V19, the V21. It's a lot of shit. The flathead line was immensely popular for CAO in general, and they sell a lot of them. I think it's a great mid-tier cigar. It's almost freezing, 38. It's definitely in the 30s. I can tell when it's in the 40s, you're like, that's not bad. But right now, it got into the 30s, and hey, what's up, Garza? All I'm wearing is a t-shirt, just pants, and like my in-house, not sandals, slippers. So Richie's not dressed that warm. I thought wrong, bitch. I thought it was gonna be a lot warmer than it was right now. And it is what it is. You suck it up, you smoke your best shit, you freeze like a man, you complain about it, but you still fucking do it. That's the way. That is the manly way. Oh man, this sucks. And you do it anyways. Right? Right. It's cheaper to keep her. I'm stay together for the kids. All the phrases you hear. Jason, we are smoking for the 5th time. Son of a bitch. All right, this is the last time I'm going to say it. I'm smoking the Sancho Panza, Double Maduro, Toro. 2 to 6 inches. Shit. Hey, well, Jay's going to be the weather guy. Jay, that was pretty aggressive. Jay's like, we're going to have 2 to 6 inches of weather tonight. Suck my dick. All right. I feel like that's appropriate, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and it's going to start right around rush hour. Fuck. Back to you, John, with the sports. You know, it's good. It's a solid. Here's the thing. Price is always a factor. It's not snow. It's plastic. It's raining plastic. Hallelujah, it's raining plastic. Ah, da, da, da. Oh, my God, it's a train. Ah, da, 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 da. Yeah, it's raining trains. Oh, shit, it is what it is, man. I don't know what's going on. It's the end of the world. Enjoy it. Smoke your best shit. I can't stress it enough. You should really be smoking your best cigars. Guys, come on, it's collapsing. But I'm not trying to be negative. Just be realistic. Come on, it's collapsing. Trains can't even stay on this. This sounds like at the beginning of like an end of the world movie. In 2023, trains are off the track. Men are women. And cigar prices are insane. Welcome to the end of the world. The apocalypse. The Antichrist. I don't know. And Alec Bradley selling himself to General Cigars. You never thought it would happen. I think Alec Bradley saw it was the end of the world. I think Alec Bradley's onto something. He's probably in the Illuminati, and they're like, get out of the business. We're gonna make cigars illegal. I think cigars are gonna be illegal next year. Alec Bradley's like, yeah, we're gonna sell for $72.5 million. You can have it lock, stock, and barrel. It's all yours. Even the gatekeeper. What about the brand to your son? We don't give a shit. 72.5 million, see you later. Cigars. You want cigars? Pretty soon they're gonna have cigar guy. Cigar? What's on bottom? Good cigar on bottom. It's good for you. It's a Scuro. It's good. Like, man, you got cigars? What do you got? Fuente. Man, they haven't made Fuente in 5 years. Ever since World War III, when the communists took over Chateau Fuente. Can you imagine that? If Cuba took over the Dominican Republic, Opus X would be costing about $500 a cigar. And then the construction would go superior. Superior. It's great. It's like, this is the guy in the corner. He's like, it's not even working. Shut up. Just be happy, comrade. Yeah, I'm not even joking. Yeah, I mean, you know how I feel about that. I'm being dead serious. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. A portal has been opened. I didn't know the portal. It was going to be in Ohio though. When that train exploded, it created a rift in time space, and just a portal opened up. The Antichrist is about to enter back into the world. He's like, all right, I'm coming back into this. I got it this time. I'm not gonna fuck it up. I'm gonna take over this world. This shit is mine. We're gonna have electronic money. You're gonna need my sign, my mark of my beast, or else without it, you can't buy or sell. Now, where's the portal gonna open up? Where are we gonna start? Where are we gonna start? We're gonna start in the Middle East. We're going to Japan. We're going to Russia. Where are we starting? The portal opens up, and he's like, Ohio, what the fuck? he crash lands in Ohio. Ohio? Fucking, where do you want me to go? East of Philadelphia? That shit is dangerous. They're snorting crank. Their body parts are falling. He's like just walking through Kensington, Philadelphia. Like Satan's like, the fuck is this? This guy's like, you got $1, bro? He's like, man, you don't have an arm. You should see a doctor. Fuck that, man. Trust the science. I mean, you might think Richie's crazy, but he's not. I'm kind of right there. I'm kind of right there. It is what it is, you know. Kind of right there. And maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's Maybelline. It's what it is. I'm 40 years old. That's right. Look at that hairline. You could be jealous. Look at that. 40 years old. Flex, flex, flex. Flex. Look at that. Making the ladies jealous. That's it. Flex. You like that? You like that, baby? You like that, baby? Yeah. Shit. It is what it is. Just make sure when you tell your missus to grab your balls, you specify from the front. I said that to my missus when we were on the couch. I was joking around. I was in my boxer shorts and I was laying down, watching Miami Vice. And I said, she was talking some stupid shit. And I was like, why don't you grab my balls? And so she grabbed my balls, but from behind. I jumped up, I'm out of there. What the fuck is that? It's like you never go into the club from the back door. The front door. The front door. What's the front door? Don't disrespect the Bing like that. You disrespect. Honestly, I can't be seeing this place no more. I sound like Christopher Moltisanti in a pizzeria in Newark, New Jersey. Honestly, I'm not trying to sound like an asshole, but I can't be seeing a place like this no more. It is what it is. I gotta admit too, this cigar is rather slow burning. You can get a lot of time with this. Do I think it's an amazing cigar? No. I think it's a great deal and a solid cigar at a very reasonable price. So it is what it is. You stock up on some, you got your cigars that are worth smoking, but at a very low price. You know what I'm saying though? At this point, you don't need to wear the aluminum foil hat no more. The water's safe to drink. Trust the science. Get boosted. Get your booster boosted. Get your booster boosted. While getting your booster, get another booster. Just in case that booster unboosts itself. Boost, 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 boost. Everybody, boost, 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 boost. Everybody, boost, 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 boost. Everybody, this Richie Club, boost, 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 boost. You just sit there, you're like, you're in Walgreens. You're like, I'm here to get my booster. What? Did you want to get boosted? Boost, 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 boost. It's like 20 needles. Boop, boop. What the fuck, 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 fuck. Welcome to the boost, motherfucker. This is a lot of boosting. Honestly, I didn't expect that. That was like 48 shots. Brought to you by Pfizer. Brought to you by Pfizer. That's what I said. I didn't wear a Jimmy, so I pulled out with my girlfriend. So when I pulled out, just, bah, 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 bah. And when I finished, I said, brought to you by Pfizer. And then she said, I trust the science. And then we hugged each other like a good American. Trust the science, bitch. Brought to you by Pfizer. Next time you're with a woman, try that out in bed. Next time, well, when you get to completion, just be like, brought to you by Pfizer. Finish him. Mortal Kombat! Mortal Kombat! Brought to you by Pfizer. Literally, Scorpion's just throwing a booster. Scorpion's like, ah! It's just a booster. Boost him. Vaccinate him. Vaccinate him again. Duke. Vaccinate him. Check his temperature. Social distance. 6 feet. 6 feet. 6 feet. Boosting. Coming this summer, Robo Boost. Detroit's crime was out of control because people weren't boosted. Now Robo Boost is here to save the day. Brought to you by Pfizer. He said, wow. Wow, this episode's one for the books. Yeah, it's pretty dark. 75% of the darkness. It's still medium plus. It's trying to get to medium full. We'll see what happens. I could drop the ash. It would burn a little hotter. Yeah, exactly. You gotta get that 6 feet. You gotta get it. You gotta get those 6 boosters. You gotta get it. Gotta get it. Gotta get it. Brought to you by Pfizer. That's it, baby. That's it. You want to know my opinion? I think we're all. It actually is not a vaccine. It's a therapeutic, because if it was a vaccine, you'd only need it once. The point is, though, know what I think? I think they're putting that shit in everything. I think it's in your Taco Bell. I think it's in your McDonald's. It's definitely in your Coca-Cola and your Pepsi. And I think it might even be in the inside of my Trojan condoms. Literally, I bet Pfizer's putting that shit in everything. At this point, with the 5G radiation going around, I'm surprised that we all can't fly. Honestly, we've all been altered. Our DNA has. I saw an article and they're like, even if you're not vaccinated, if you have sex without a condom with a woman, you could still get. What's the word? Protection from the mRNA. You could literally get vaccinated through vagina. Wow, boosted. Wow, I feel so safe. I'm trusting the science. Man, let's just say my tongue got boosted like 12 times last month. Well, if it doesn't help you, Jason, it's a true story. If you have sex with a woman, well, with a man too, but I don't think that's my target audience. 451 by Pfizer. If you have sex with a woman unprotected and she's vaccinated with this mRNA, ridiculous shit that who knows what it does, changes your DNA. Uh, yes, it can be transmitted through blood, through sex, which is kind of like it's like a sexual ritual. Did you get your vaccination via a needle? Oh, no, no, no. I got it the old-fashioned way. From a... Sacco's flexing. Sacco's flexing. Sacco's got boosters in his Rolls Royce. It's right in the glove box. He gets to a red light. Boost me. Boost me. I bet a booster shot probably just comes in a Happy Meal now. Did you want a Happy Meal? Yeah. What kind of toy did you want? What is there? Batman or Superman? No, there's Pfizer or Moderna. Exactly. I gave her a kid, and she gave me COVID-19 protection. It was a great deal. It's actually not a bad deal. Because let's say if you have sex with a woman and she gets pregnant, right? And then now you owe child support. You're not going to have to pay the child support because you're going to have a stroke. Because now, through that sexually transported mRNA boosted, through this is a true story, you're going to have what's called died suddenly. You're going to have a stroke in about 6 months. Don't worry about the child support. Honestly, smoke your best shit. Brought to you by Pfizer. Like, honestly, your friend's like, man, you got a girl pregnant? You're going to have 18 years of child support. And you're like, it's all right. No, I'm not. I'm boosted. You said, oh. There's no easy way out. There's no shortcut home. There's no easy. That's a great song. I don't know why I sang that. There's no shortcut. I don't know. Is that Rocky 3 or Rocky 4? That's Rocky 4. Eye the Tiger was in Rocky 3, right? Not a butts in my face. I know. It's controlling you. That's it. You can't be held accountable. Yeah. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Apparently, there's a new type of, let's just say, adult feature films. And I only saw this because I was studying. In this new type of adult film, everyone's like at an office, but here's the catch. Everyone's doing what they do in those movies, but nobody talks about it. They talk about like stocks and bonds or a business trip or the company takeover or a merger. But nobody talks about what they're actually doing. Nobody acknowledges. Here's the notorious, check this out. Nobody acknowledges what they're doing. Like they're doing their stuff and they're like, so how's your portfolio? Well, I decided to switch my stocks into a Roth 401k. That way I didn't have to pay taxes at the end after 20 years. Oh, wow, that's fantastic. It's definitely smarter to pay taxes now. And then that way and I'm sitting there like, what the fuck is this? And then people walk in the room and they start doing things and they're like, hey, so did you guys watch the Giants game yesterday? Yeah. Honestly, yeah. I won $100. The Giants didn't cover the spread. I never, what the hell is that? This is a new thing? They broke the fourth dimension. It was an adult film and the people, dude, the people didn't even know they were in an adult film, which makes me think they were robots. They had to be robots. They weren't even talking. They weren't even like, yeah, you want that? You like that, baby? Brought to you by Pfizer. No, they weren't even. Dude, it was so weird. It was so weird. It was freaking me out. That would be like watching an action movie and no one knows it's an action movie. Like people are watching like the Terminator fight another Terminator and they're like, yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna be selling my house tomorrow. I'll put it on the market. Come by around 3. We're gonna have light refreshments. And we will look with Terminators like just punching through walls. Yeah. Dude, I never see anything like it. What the hell is that? Those people deserve an Oscar because to do that kind of film and pretend like that's not happening. I mean, literally, they were pretending like it wasn't happening, and they were just talking about everyday life. Like, did you see the traffic today on I-25? Oh my God, yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, it was crazy, right? Yeah. The price of eggs have gone up so much. That's right. But that's why I download coupons. Really? I didn't know you could download coupons. Totally, you could download coupons. Just get this new app, you know? It goes casual fucking. It's casual. Cigar's back to medium full right there. Should pick it up, spice pick it up. I like it better where it's at now. So here's the thing. My opinion on this cigar, get it in Robusto, because the Robusto was stronger. The Robusto didn't have any lag time. The Robusto is shorter, but the Robusto, I believe, don't quote me on it, I believe the Robusto was a little skinnier. Maybe it's 50 and this is 52, but I'm telling you, smaller the hole in the cigar, less room for smoke. The smoke is on top of each other and it's more concentrated. Therefore, it appears stronger. I can't stress it enough. Can't stress it enough. You could take that to the bank. You could take that to the bank and you could cash it twice. He said, dude, nobody talked about it. Like, oh, yeah, this girl was eating her lunch. Dude, this girl was eating her lunch. She was eating her lunch, and she was like, yeah, so, yeah, she's eating a sandwich, doing that, and she's not even talking about that she's doing that. She's just eating her sandwich. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What reality are we in right now? I want to leave. I can't. Can I go back to the 90s? What is this shit? What is? Definitely on that. This ash wants to go. I'm gonna drop this ash. I got a crack in the back. Just the way the good Lord made you, with a crack in the back. I got a crack in the back and I got a stick in the front. I have a pretty big stick. Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba. Richie, why are you always talking about your junk? I don't know, I'm just trying to be edgy. What do you want me to do? What do you want from me? I'm trying to make everyone else laugh. It is what it is. Yeah. So I think this is a good mid-tier cigar. It's not going to blow your mind, but they're enjoyable and they're cheap. So if it's a tight week, or you're going camping or something like that, or fishing or hunting, when you don't want to be breaking out the Opus X, out going fishing, well, this is something to think about. Now, if you're going fishing with Opus X, then God bless. But if you're not worried about the wind, because wind on a boat will ruin any cigar. No. No. No gel tonight. This is what happens at 40 years of prunes. Your hair just flex. Not bad for 40 years. Not bad for 40 years. That's it. Not bad. Not bad. It is what it is. Haters are gonna hate. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm gonna drop this ash because there's a crack in the back. And the ash fell right off. They took our jobs. Yeah, so I don't know. That was some weird stuff. After I finished watching that for my investigation, I couldn't believe they make movies like that. I think that needs, what if you did that in any other situation? You know what I'm saying? They're like, what the hell is that? Basically, the premise is, whatever you're doing, you simply don't acknowledge what you're doing and you act like it's not happening. It makes no sense. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. What is my 40th anniversary cigar? Well, if I'm still here, God willing, if the Antichrist doesn't get me and I'm not dead, because I'm not taking the mark of the beast, just going to put it out there right now. Yeah, if I'm still here, fuck. I don't know. I have to think about that. I don't know. He's like, my man, you got to go big. I don't know. Like what? What do you want to see? A double royal release? You want me to smoke royal release and royal release? Well, God bless. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, bro. Yeah, maybe 2 royal release Robustos. How about that? Maybe double royal release Robustos. Maybe. I don't know. That might be too much. That might be too much. That might be too much. 3 Dubais. I know a guy. I got a guy. Jeremy, how much do you love Richie, Jeremy? How much do you love Richie? Just sit there with three yeah, bro, 3 Dubais at the same time. Holy shit. Flags. Flags. Like, I'm going back to New York at the end of the month to see my kid. My ticket to New York and round trip is cheaper than those 2 Dubais you sent me. Think about that. When I smoked those 2 Dubais in my Toyota Corolla back to back, that costs more than me flying to New York City from Colorado. All right, bro. I'll hit you up, Anthony. Yeah, I can't. This episode, check it out, guys. If you don't know, this episode is a comment-only episode. So I can't have any guests. Once I start the episode, I can't switch to, you guys can be here in comment section, but I have to make a decision when I start the show, comment only or guest. So I decided to just go with comment only because the timing was different. And, I don't know. Sometimes I like just switching it up. When I do comment only, I get more into my banter, and it's kind of fun for Richie. It's good to switch it up. And also, I can read your comments a lot more. When I'm talking to someone, I can't always comment on the comments because I don't want to be rude because I'm talking to someone. It's very strange. The whole live thing, I think I'm talking to one person, but then I'm also listening to comments, and I'm trying to make the comments part of the show. And it's a strange kind of a situation. It's a weird dynamic. It really is. It's kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you went on a date and you're talking to this woman, and at the same time, this guy, random people are like, yeah, how's your balls? Like, from across the restaurant, you're like, hold on. Yeah, they're good. Thank you. 2 showers. And then you're talking to the person, yeah, and they're like, stay fresh. I'm smoking in Dubai tonight. I'm in the second, third. And you're like, okay, but it's such a weird dynamic, You want me to smoke a whole pack of backwoods? I can't afford that shit. I will say I have more room. And when I'm my Toyota Corolla, it's a little more, this is nice. I got space. It's nice. But it's a lot colder. I can't wait for springtime. I don't know what that is. StreamYard. Here's the thing about that, though. I mean, it sounds like a good idea, Anthony, but also I don't know if it sounds like a good idea. If we had 10 guys on, If we go from having 2 assholes to 10 assholes, it's gonna be a lot of shit. It's gonna be everyone's gonna be talking over each other. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I'm ready for 10 people on the show at the same time. It sounds cool, but it also sounds, and also you might have 10 different people. 4 assholes is manageable. 4 assholes. I think 3 is perfect. I'm just not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna do it. Richie is very slow to change. Okay? Richie doesn't give a shit. You know, it is what it is. I'm just a regular guy in a Toyota Corolla. You know what I'm saying? And right now, I'm a regular guy on a chair with a stupid thing, whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just a regular guy with a nice set of hair. But no, I didn't put any gel in my hair. Because after we got out of the hot tub and after I took a nice hot shower, and then I had some nice sex with the missus, clapping cheeks. Yeah, my hair got crazy. It was just like, oh, wow. You like that? Brought to you by Pfizer. Are you boosted? Before we go any further and have sex, I have a question. What's your status? And the girl's like, are you boosted? Oh, thank God. Yes, I'm boosted. You're not even asking about AIDS. Yes, I have AIDS. But are you boosted, though? Yes. The guy just takes the Jimmy off. It's okay. It's okay. HIV, C19. That might be a pipe dream for me. That's going to be hard to find and very expensive. I heard the Golden Bull was very expensive. I don't think any shops out here have it. I haven't seen it. And I think it's right. Isn't it expensive? Is it 60? Is it 100? How much is it? Is it reselling for a crazy amount? You know what I need to do? I need to call up LFD and ask them if they want me to review it. That's what I'm going to try to do. I'll call up LFD. Let me see if I can get one. I'm going to call them up. I think I still have that guy's number. I think I still have that guy's contact number. The guy from LFD. I'll try to hit him up. Hey, you want Richie to review the cigar? I'm not even trying to be an asshole here. Like, I'm not trying to get a free cigar, but I'm not going to be able to find it. You know? Like, hey. I'll plug LFD. I'll make like a little 30-second movie. In a world surrounded by assholes, only one cigar brand is not an asshole. LFD. Like, I don't know what that means, but it's edgy. I like it. Sell it. Good luck with that. I mean that. Good luck with, what is that, $5,000? $10,000 a box? How much is that box costing? Is it 10,000 a box? Is it 5,000? Well, that would be fantastic. I have not seen a shop carry that at all. They have not really. He said they have, but how much are they a stick? It's got to be at least $100, right? It's got to be $100 cigar. Imagine it's like $19.99. You're like, what the hell is that? $19.99? What is that? All right. I think that humidor is real expensive, right? It's a nice humidor. Here's the question, though. Here's the $1 million question. If you could choose one cigar from that box, are you taking the Padron or the Fuente out of the Padron Fuente cigar box? Which one are you doing? See, I'd go with the Fuente. And I say that only because I'd rather have the magical experience. I know what Padron is up to. Padron is going to be dark, heavy, strong, spicy. Of course, I want both. I'm sure it's an amazing Padron. I love Padron. But now, if I had to choose, it would be the Fuente. Yeah. I choose the Fuente, and then I'd smoke a Padron 26 Maduro and call it a day. But yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I love the Padron 26 Maduro so much, so it doesn't. I'm like, yeah, it's the same thing. Just lie to yourself. Just go buy a Padron 26 Maduro and lie to yourself and say, this is the new one. Just lie. And literally be like, wow, this is the new one? This is the new shit. This is the Padron, not is the Padron 2026. Oh, what about the 1926? This is the 2026, which I just told you the new cigar for Padron. I think Padron 2026 is going to be lit. You know that's going to come out. The 100th anniversary, right, of his father's birth. 2026 is 2.5 years away, right? It's 2.5 years away. You know, I called it. I saw it. I'm predicting it. Padron 2026. I promise you. DVD, I promise you. That shit's got to come out. Fuck it, I know I'm right. I'm a fucking genius. Fucking genius. Plus 226 is the craziest combination of numbers. I promise. Look at the Sig Sauer 226. One of the greatest handguns ever made. Right? We'll see. Yeah, you heard it. Yeah. You want that? You want some pizza? Imagine that. Imagine you're at that club in Jersey and you're like, you want a slice of pizza? And you're like, nah, I don't eat cheese off someone's ass. Well, how about a Padron 2026? You're like, what? The girl just disappears. She was my angel. That was my guardian angel. Next time you're talking to someone, like if you're talking to a woman, let's say you're in an elevator or like you bump into a girl at a bar or a restaurant, like maybe you think there's something there, just say this: are you my guardian angel? And like wait for a response and then walk away. Don't even listen to her response. Don't even listen to her response. It'll drive her crazy. She's gonna want to have your children. I guarantee it. I gotta have this man. He didn't even wait for my answer. He didn't even wait for my answer. Wait, come back. Come back to my place. I'll give you DVD. I'll give you a good one on the bottom. I'll give you a good one on bottom. I'll give you a good one on bottom. Gio's flexing right now. Now with that 99 cents, I will purchase a Padron 2026 right now. Pennsylvania. Guys, you don't want to smoke Pennsylvania tobacco as of 2023. So that would be, okay, you got to figure tobacco's got to be grown 2023, like this summer, right? This crop. And then they have to age it, and let's just say at least 2 years, right? You don't want to be smoking any Pennsylvania tobacco in 2025. But here's the thing. Even the tobacco they have in Pennsylvania, if it's aging, I think it could be affected. How could it not be affected or infected? I almost don't want to talk about that cigar. I had the FSG Corona, the 25th anniversary, and that was extremely strong. It kicked my ass. That was a large cigar. It was a gigantic cigar, like a 7x54. That one kicked my ass. It was a little on the harsh. It wasn't a terrible cigar, but it was kind of edgy, and but I held the smoke on every puff. That one kicked my ass. Hey, you have a good night, Steve. You stay fresh now. Stay fresh. It is what it is. Whew, it's so cold. It really is. It definitely had a dirty taste. It did. It did. It was not gonna say. I'm not gonna say it's garbage, but it was definitely edgy. When I say edgy, I mean rough around the edges. Had some stubble to it. I don't know. I don't know. Jewish state is where? In Pennsylvania? Where? Where? What are you talking about? I'm confused. In DVD? He's where? Well, maybe you should pray to the good Lord, but at least you understand there was 12 disciples and there's 12 months in a year, right? Right? And each season has 3 months. Each season has 12 weeks. Kind of mind-blowing, right? There's 12 months. There's 12 months in a year, but there's 12 weeks in a season. Is your mind blown? 12 months in a year, 52 weeks in a year, but 3 months in a season, but 12 weeks in a season. But there's 4 seasons. But there's 3 months in a season, and 3 times 4 again is 12. Whew, DVD. So, my mind is blown. That's right. And there's 52 cards in a playing card. But there's 4 families in playing cards. Right? But there's 13. I take that back. I was wrong. There's 13 weeks in a season. And there's 13, wow, fuck. 13 weeks in a season. There's 4 seasons. There's 3 months in each season. But Richie's like comparing, like, okay, look, I'm telling you, I'm going to tie all this shit up. Hold on. You get what I'm trying to say? In playing cards, there's 13 cards per family. There's 4 families. There's 4 seasons. And each season has 13 weeks. Each family has 13 cards. Tell me I'm wrong. Illuminati confirmed. Everyone's like, holy shit, Richie. Oh, I don't know where Jewish state is. No, he cannot. No, God created this world. Satan took over this world with his fallen angels, a third of the angels. Then Christ came down to this physical world to die for our sins because we're a bunch of perverts and sinners. But the world still belongs to the devil and his minions until the apocalypse, until the end of time, and then when he's banished. Because after, there has to be a line in the sand. So we needed to have time to accept redemption. No, he doesn't control the weather, though. No, he doesn't. No. But the government does control the weather. Have you ever heard of the HARP program? Because there's the weather, but the government can manipulate the weather. This is not a joke. HAARP. High altitude something. HARP program. It's a real thing. They can make earthquakes. They can make it rain. I'm being dead serious. It was the most expensive science project in the history of the world. It's in Alaska. But then the Atom Collider in Switzerland and in Long Island, which they work together, that I think actually, and that took since the 1950s. Yeah, so they're making black holes and opening up interdimensional portals. That's a real thing happening in Switzerland and Long Island. They're making what's called the God particle. Yeah, it's a real thing, bro. Smoke your best shit. If any of these projects go wrong, right? What could go wrong? Well, over here, they're creating tidal waves and tornadoes. And then over here, they're opening up portals. What the fuck? Who? Why? Why? I don't have much of a comment on that. You're talking about the idea or theory where people believe something happened collectively, but it didn't happen, but they know it happened, but they can't prove it happened. You know, it's kind of like a drunk night where you wake up with a black eye, and you're like, oh, I remember getting into a fist fight. You know, I don't know, but you believe you got into a fist fight, and all you did was you got drunk and you slipped. I don't know. China's got artificial sun. I don't doubt it, but it's gonna fuck up. It'll break. It's low quality. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We're covering a lot of light topics tonight, guys. Next time we'll get into some darker, serious conversation. But right now we're going to keep it to the Heart program, the Atom Smasher in Switzerland opening up portals, and Pennsylvania tobacco. Oh shit, Pennsylvania tobacco. Pennsylvania tobacco. That's gonna be a new thing. Hey man, you got any of that Pennsylvania tobacco, bro? No man, all we have is fentanyl. No, bro, I gotta get that Pennsylvania Lajero. I need to get that Pennsylvania Lajero. I gotta get that Pennsylvania Lajero. I don't got it, man. I said, give me the Pennsylvania Lajero. Bro, we don't got that shit. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. DVD. 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 You want some? It's on bottom. Pennsylvania Lajero on bottom. Broadleaf. It's on bottom. It's good for you. It's squirrel. It is what it is. Don't sneak up on Richie. Don't fucking sneak up on me. I got one hand in my pocket, and the other hand's on a little Alanis Morissette. Cause I got one hand on my pocket. One hand on my pocket. No more foundation cigars. It is what it is. Guys, I can't stress it enough. 2023 is not looking so good. It is what it is. Today they said a train crashed in Alabama. Was it Alabama? No, West Virginia. Well, no, yesterday was Alabama. Yesterday was another train crash, and today was another train crash. And today's train crash in West Virginia was carrying oil. And it crashed, and it dumped all the oil into a river. So that's going to be good for you. It's got electrolytes. It's got electrolytes. So now when all the rivers get poisoned, that's a police car. Man, why is he flying it like that? The police car was hitting turbo. Bro, that policeman was looking for someone. Holy shit. Why is he going into overdrive? He said, I got a Sancho Panza in my left hand. That's it. I got a Sancho Panza in my left hand, and I got a Beretta 84 in my right hand. That's right. Just leave Richie alone. Leave me alone, please. Hey, give me all your money. No. Okay. Are you sure you want my money? Yeah. You sure you want my money? I want all your money. All right, bro. You asked for it. Flex. That's going to be the line. If somebody's robbing you and you protect yourself, just scream flex. 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 You're like, what the fuck? The fuck is that? Flex. This guy's flexing me. He's wearing a flex-proof vest. Oh, shit. He's wearing a flex vest. Flex your best shit. I can't feel my left hand. I gotta warm up my left hand. I don't like smoking cigars in my right hand. It doesn't feel right. I I do most things with my right hand, but I write lefty, and I smoke cigars lefty, and I bat lefty. That's it. That's it. My right hand does everything else. Everything else. But my left hand smokes cigars, and my left hand writes, and I bat lefty. That's it. I throw righty. That's it. My left hand only does three things. I wipe my ass left. Four things. Four things. Are you doctor yet? You only do four things. Cali compliant. That's it. Cali compliant. Cali compliant. It is what it is. So yeah, all I can tell you is, I think Steven Seagal was trying to warn us with Under Siege 2. Because remember, the trains were real dangerous? You got to stay away from trains. There's, holy shit. Check this out. I just had an idea, right? 20 years ago, right? We were being attacked by planes with 9/11. 20 years later, we're being attacked by trains. And then they're going to try to stop automobiles. Planes, trains, and automobiles. They're using the plot from John Candy's Christmas movie to destroy the world. You heard it first, Richie News. I'm telling you, I'm on to something. All of a sudden, they kidnap Richie and they take him to like a underground site. How did you figure out the John Candy agenda? I just took a guess. How did you know? Well, first you attacked planes, then you did trains, and then you're going to try to take away automobiles. And it was right there. They're like, honestly, sir, I told you we should have did in reverse order. What the fuck? We should have started off with cars, then trains, and then plane. Instead, we went, what the fuck. It is what it is. It is what it is. What happened? What happened? Who was driving these trains? It's only one or two options. The train tracks are being attacked by Antifa, right? And they're not admitting it. That could be happening, right? That could be happening. Or two, all the train conductors are on fentanyl. Maybe that's the case. What else is there? What else is there? Because last time I checked, the train, once it's on a track, it stays on the track because of gravity. It's on a track. I thought trains were the safest thing. Safe. But here's the crazy thing. All these train accidents, they're not passenger trains. Why not? Because passenger trains have witnesses. It's always trains carrying, chemicals and oil, supplies. Thank God it's not carrying like blood. Imagine if a train carrying AIDS blood. I don't even know why they'd have a train full of AIDS. But can you imagine if there was an AIDS train? Come on, ride it, choo-choo train. Come on, ride it. It's an HIV train. Come on, ride it. It's an AIDS train, yeah, man. People around the world, join hands. It's an AIDS train. It's an AIDS train. People around the world, join hands. It's an AIDS. Guys, look. Yeah, 451. The all-new John Travolta movie, The Taking of Pelham 451. I'll say that again. The all-new John Travolta action movie, The Taking of Pelham 451. He said, what, test the link? Test the link? I don't know. I will not be going to New York City. I will not I will not be going through Manhattan or Brooklyn. I won't. I won't. You want to know why? You want to know why I won't be going to New York City? As soon as I land in Queens, I'm getting in the car with Johnny Stash, and I'm getting back to Long Island. Because at least the people I'm staying with in Long Island got a strap. I'm not staying in New York City. No, 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 and no, it's not safe. I'm not doing it. And my license is no good there. My license is no good there. So you know what? My money won't be there. Okay? Right? If I can't protect myself over there, forget it. Pretty sure either LaGuardia or JFK. I think LaGuardia is it's JetBlue. JetBlue's JFK, right? Is JetBlue JFK or LaGuardia? I know it's definitely in JFK, but does JetBlue go to LaGuardia? I think it's JFK. Yeah, I think, but I don't even know if I'm going on JetBlue. I think it's JetBlue. What's the other one? I don't know. Jet Red? Jet Orange? People around the world join hands. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which it is. I don't know what I don't know which it. I have to check. I don't think it's Southwest Airlines. I don't think it's Delta. If it's Delta, Delta goes to LaGuardia. LaGuardia. Yeah. Here's what it is. But yeah, no, I will not be going to Manhattan because I can't have, I can't have those things. I can't protect myself, Can't protect myself. I mean, I could use my own hands, but the people on the streets, they got Glocks. Glocks beat hands. I won't be going. I won't be going. See, here, this state is in America. I have rights. In New York, I don't have rights. So I'm only going back to see my kid. That's it. But it makes me really sick. Right, well, my life has no value in the state of New York. I can't protect myself. What the hell is that? Why? Because we said so. What? Okay. That's it. I'll stay here where I can protect myself. I won't do it. It is what it is. A cigar is good. I think it's a solid mid-tier cigar. It's not going to blow your mind. But if you get these online for like $5, $6 a piece in a box, I think it totally could be enjoyed. You know what I'm saying, though? I think it totally could be enjoyed. I think you'll like it. Like, it's solid. It's definitely solid. Definitely solid. How you doing, all right? Oh, you got the two little dogs, huh? At least the ice is gone for them. It took forever to melt because we don't get any sun back here. No. No sun. Have a good one. He's walking the dogs. Yeah, so, Manhattan, New York City, the state of New York, they could kiss my ass. They could literally kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. Because they don't care about me. And it's not even, it's worse than they don't care about me. They hate me. They hate me. They hate you. Right? You should be able to, when you go to a state that you fly into, right? If you have, right? Just being an American without a felon, you should be able to go to a local gun store and rent a gun to protect yourself. And then before you leave, you check it back in Thank you so much. Whatever. Maybe, I don't know, 19.99 a day. But at least you have something to protect yourself. They'll never let you do that, though. But I'm just saying, though, in theory. But whatever. They'd have to make a whole new category. Because anytime you rent a gun, it's at a store, and you got to keep it at the store. At the range, whatever. I don't know. So, okay, in that case, you live at the range. Hey, where are you staying? At the La Quinta? I'm staying at John's gun range. I'm safe here. What? I'm staying at the gun range. Because I could rent the gun there and I have a bed. So technically I could sleep there. I can't leave the property with the gun, but I can stay here. It smells like lead. Lead bed. Lead in a bed. 3 hots in a cot and lead in a bed. I don't know. I don't know. My imagination is massive. What happened? Who was it? Who sent in the link? Did you say that in Las Vegas there was a first gentleman's club with robots? Is that really a thing? Was that a joke? Did someone tell me that there's a gentleman's club in Las Vegas with robots? Why? Well, I'm telling you, man, they're taking our jobs. Robot strippers. You're gonna have to Venmo. You can't give them cash. And what do they do with the money? It's a robot. At least the robot won't give you any disease. But what? You sleep with the robot, your phone gets infected. Your phone is corrupted. Your phone's got AIDS. My phone's got AIDS. What do you mean your phone's got AIDS? My phone's got AIDS. Your phone's got AIDS. What the hell is that? Didn't you use an OtterBox? I wanted to. You didn't put on an OtterBox? What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is that? I think I'm running out of ideas. Just like, Richie, what the fuck is that? Where did everyone go? Everyone disappear? Everyone's like, fuck Richie? Then fuck you too. How about that? If it's fuck me, then fuck you. Richie, be nice. I started talking about New York and everyone left. Everyone's like, honestly, Richie, I hate New York City. I don't want computer viruses. Jason's leaving. Jason's like, honestly, bro, robot strippers is too much for me. I have to go. I'm gonna go hang out with Vixen. I'm out of this place. I hate this place. Richie, don't go. I'm going. Forget about you guys. This is the last episode. I end the show tonight. We're never doing this again, all right? Daddy's got to go. I got to go pick up some milk and cigarettes. I'll be back, though. Are you coming back? Yeah, I'll be back. Don't leave. I'll be back, all right? Just, all right? Be a good kid, all right? Be a good kid. Be a good... Elon Musk. The cigar is definitely medium full in the last third. It's a nice finish. The chocolate got better. It really feels like a solid Maduro cigar. It's nothing crazy about this blend, but in Robusto it is stronger. I'm going to tell you that right now. So if you want to almost relax with this cigar, get it in Toro. The Robusto is more intense. I'm going to tell you that right now. The Robusto I had in November was more intense. All boarding now. All boarding Amtrak to Ohio. Next stop, Pennsylvania. What could go wrong? Oh shit. You got a 12-hour Friday? Ooh, I don't like that. This DVD, 12-hour Friday? That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. At least next Friday we're going to celebrate because next Friday is St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day, I love the Irish people, and St. Patrick's Day I'm going to celebrate. I think I'll have a nice cigar on St. Patrick's Day. I think I'll buy something nice on St. Patty's Day. Next Friday is the 17th, which is St. Patrick's Day. That sounds exciting. It is what it is. Finish is pretty long and strong at this point. So like I said, if you want a stronger version of this, get it in the 5x50. If you want a medium to medium full, then get it in the Toro. Because the Robusto was definitely heavier and stronger from the get-go. So you do what you want to do with it, honestly. Where would I give this cigar? Out of 5, I think a solid 4.0 is reasonable. With the price point, 4.0. If it's had a price point where it wasn't worth it, it'd be a 3.9. But with the price point, $7, $8 at a lounge, cheaper online, 4.0 is reasonable. I think it's a respectable cigar. I think it's an upgrade to the brand, and the packaging and the bands I thought were pretty solid. So I'm not, take it for what it is. I think it's a good value cigar. And you heard it from Richie. But I'm all about that Padron 2026. Honestly, I'm going to have to email Padron tomorrow or tonight. Padron 2026 is coming. Or either that, they're going to make the Padron 1926 100 años. Which, I don't know if I like that. 100 años. Padron 1926. 100 años. That's going to happen, you know that, because they already did the Padron 90. They did the Padron 95. Then they did a Padron, 96? So that was last year, right? So 97, 8, the Padron 100's coming. You know it. But I think the Padron 2026 would be pretty solid. Maybe just a stronger version of the 1926. We're not even going to get to Padron 2064. We already know that too. But that's so far away. I don't even know if I'll still be here in 40 years. 40 years? I don't know. Maybe. If I'm here when I'm 80 years old, I'll be here, but I'm not going to be here. I'll probably be inside of a robot body. I'll be like, hi, my name is Richie. This is Out of Order Cigars. I'm a robot. My past life, I was a human being. I had a nice head of hair. It is what it is. Are we having a lag right now? Because we went from having a lot of comments to all of a sudden, this guy's here. All of a sudden, is there a lag? Could somebody give me a sign? Is the channel frozen? Exactly. But dude, Padron 2026 is going to be amazing. Padron 2026 is going to be amazing. You know it. Email. You say email. I'm going to have to email. Him. Watch, Padron's going to get all mad. How did you hear about our idea? I just thought about it. It's out there in the collective consciousness of the universe. Did you ever hear of the concept that once one man thinks of an idea, it can be stolen? It's called collective conscious. If you think of something, it's just like the internet. Once you type it in, it exists. If you think of an idea, now it's up for grabs. I'm being dead serious. I'm being dead serious. If you think of an idea, you need a patent that shit. What's up, Caleb? The ESG's kicking in. Yeah, the last third, because that is a Fuente. The last third of all Fuentes get pretty stout. I don't know if you're in the last third or the second third, but I know the VSG from the second third on gets pretty powerful. The last third of the VSG is magical. Like, yeah, I'm itching for a VSG. I gotta pick up a VSG. Yeah. Last third of Fuentes always pick up. And here's the thing, though. I could say, I wish all Fuentes were always in the last third. At the same time, though, then the last third wouldn't be special. Because it's not like when you smoke an Opus or something, or ESG, or VSG, which is Fuente. It's not like from the first puff there's not flavor. But they have a nice gradual buildup. You know, I kind of like that about Fuente. Padron, no. Padron is in the last, dude, I don't know however Padron does it, but Padron, when you light up a Padron, pretty much the first third to last third, I really almost couldn't tell you, it's in its last third the whole time. Absolutely. But does anybody ever have that experience with me with Padron? I'm telling you right now, if you light up a Padron 26, the short Robusto, right? From the first puff, I'm already there. It's already in the last third. You know what I'm talking about? Padrones start off at the end. And I think it's a good thing, but it's very unique to Padron. And I don't think any other cigar does that. I'm telling you right now, Padron 64, 26, you start off from the first few minutes, you're already in the last third. How do they do that? I don't know. I guess you could say the downside is when you get to the last third, you've already been there. It's not like it builds up to it. You know what I'm saying? So in some ways you could say, oh, Padrons aren't boring because there's no buildup. But at the same time, you know, it is what it is. Like, you know, so I love Padrons. I like what they do. I wouldn't want every cigar to be a Padron because there's different concepts and everything else. So, but I do respect Padron for that from the beginning to the end is the last third. You could take that to the bank and cash it twice. I can't stress it enough. That's my opinion on that. I've smoked hundreds, if not 1,000 Padrones. I mean, hundreds. So many Padrones. I've smoked a lot of Padrones. And right from the first puff, bam, here we go. You're here. And, yeah, but with Fuente is a gradual buildup. But there's one thing about Fuentes, guaranteed, the last third always really picks up. The last third of Fuentes are never boring. The last third of Fuentes really, sometimes they surprise you because even the last third of the Don Carlos gets pretty spicy and strong. And you're like, what the hell? This is Don Carlos. So Fuente does like the whole sleeper thing. And then the last third, they hit the little, what's that stuff? The racers? What's that called? You know, they hit the little tank. You know, to give the engine a boost. I don't know. What do they call that? I can't even think right now. Well, yeah. I'd say that. Yeah. Two different concepts. And I respect both Padron and Fuente so much because they're both family-run companies, started by, their aunts. Obviously, the Padron father, he passed, and obviously both Fuente fathers passed, Arturo Fuente, and then Carlito passed. And then we have Carlito Jr. And I hope Carlito Jr. is here another 50 years. I mean, that might be, God bless, but I don't know. I think Carlito Jr. is in his 50s or 60s. So whatever it is, I mean, I'm just saying, like, it'd be interesting to see because Carlito Jr.'s son is not in the company, right? He said his daughter is. So God forbid, now I'm just saying, putting it out there, God forbid, but when the company switches hands, is it going all to his daughter? So are we going to start having like cigars with, his daughter, on it? And no, there's no problem with that. But, it would just be interesting, Nitrous, thank you. Nitrous, that's what it was, yeah. Nitrous. Give it the boost. See, back in the 90s when people had their cars boosted, it was nitrous. Yeah. Liana Fuente. It's gonna, you know what I'm saying though? It's gonna happen one day where, are we gonna, I mean, it's gonna be her company, right? Right? Maybe it already is in writing. I'm sure Carlito Jr.'s planning for the future. One day, you can't do it no more. Right? And I think it was smart. I think it was smart for Carlito to start introducing his daughter before he passes, so that way people already get to know her, and that way it's like a gradual thing. But yeah, pretty soon, could be 20 years, could be whatever it is, but his daughter's going to be running the company, right? Because it's not the son, and it is what it is. But I'd rather have the daughter run the company and she wants to run the company than a son that doesn't give a shit. Because I never heard anything about Carlito's son. That's really cool. That's really cool. That's really cool. Well, it's the same thing with Padron, right? Padron, the whole family, right? All the Padron family is part of the company, right? It's quite interesting. I'll tell you what, too. This cigar is a slow smoke. I mean, I've gotten 2 hours out of this cigar, and it's only a Toro. This cigar is a slow bar. So you're gonna get a lot of value out of the cigar, and you're gonna let a lot of time out of it. So I mean, you do what you want. I mean, I'm not saying it's a box-worthy cigar, but I think it's a good value cigar for if you're doing something and you don't want to spend a lot of money. Then fuck it. Interesting. Exactly. So what you're saying is Rocky Patel is better than Fuente. What you're saying is Rocky Patel is better than Padron. Was that what you're saying? What you're saying is, this just in, sources say Rocky Patel has bought the Fuente family farms. It will now be known as Chateau Patel. The Opus X will now be known as the Opus P, the Opus R. The Opus X is being renamed the Rocky Patel Edge X. I can see Jeremy just being like, "Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to sing with you again." Rocky Patel X, formerly known as Opus X, is way better in every way, with superior construction, with superior master blending. Fantastic. The all-new Rocky Patel Añejo. Forget about the regular Añejo. It's Rocky Patel's Añejo. That sounds kind of dirty. Did you like the Hemingway? Well, now we got the Patel way. Patel short story. The Patel little story. The Patel work of art. The Patel piece of shit. I think Rocky Patel should just rename his stuff. The all-new Rocky Patel piece of shit. In Robusto, the all-new Rocky Patel garbage. In a skewer. The all-new Rocky Patel bastard. In Toro. Rocky Patel bastard. $49.99. The all-new Rocky Patel Eye of the Dolphin. What? The all-new Rocky Patel Eye of the Dolphin. It's the Eye of the Dolphin in the Rocky Patel. Rocky Patel has acquired Monte Cristo. The all-new Rocky Patel Monte Cristo collaboration by AJ Fernandez. Oh my God, just imagine that. The all-new Rocky Patel Royal Release by AJ Fernandez with electrolytes. Brought to you by Pfizer. She's like, oh no. Jeremy's like, I don't want to be in this world. Jeremy's just going to lock the door, get into like a big blanket. I don't want to be in this world. The all-new Rocky Patel Oro. Rocky Patel has acquired LFD. The all-new Rocky Patel Quadruple Ligero. The all-new Rocky Patel Quintuplet Ligero. Oh my God! Why would you do this? Why did you do this? Who puts 5 leaves of Ligero? What the fuck? Rocky Patel has bought Romeo and Juliet. The all-new Rocky Patel, Patel and Juliet. Patel and Juliet. Patelio e Giulietta. Patelio e Giulietta. By Placencia. A Pfizer corporation. Oh my God, yeah, the future's gonna suck. Rocky Patel has acquired Tesla Corporation. The all-new Tesla Edge by Rocky Patel. Rocky Patel has purchased Ford Corporation. The all-new Patel 150 with a 1.0 liter V2 engine, 27 horsepower, real low-end torque with a 2-speed Allison transmission. Rocky Patel has purchased the Trojan Condom Corporation. The all-new Rocky Patel Magnum Edge condoms. For when the Magnum's on the edge. You're like, this shit doesn't work. My wife's pregnant again. These condoms are Flex. Rocky Patel has bought Rolex Corporation. The all-new Rolex Submariner Edge. I mean, I've heard it all. Rocky Patel has purchased Warner Brothers. Rocky Patel has digitally edited his face into all the Lethal Weapon movies. Riggs! This Rocky Patel turns around. Riggs! It's just Rocky Patel. Murtaugh! I can't take it. Patel Gibson, Lethal Weapon 7. I'm getting too old for this Edge. I'll say this cigar is, oh my God, by Ricky Patel. Ricky Patel. I like Ricky Patel better. It's gonna happen. You know it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I can't feel my hand. I can't feel my hand. I can't feel my hand. I think I'm done with this cigar. I tell you what, the finish was nice though. Quite spicy, quite chocolatey. 2 hours, 20 minutes. Down to the nubby nub. Speaking about nub, I do have an Oliva nub Maduro I'm gonna have to smoke. It was given to me by the cigar shop. I haven't had the Maduro in a while. And some of the guys here, I think it was Notorious and maybe someone else too, they said they liked the Maduro. I'll have to check that out. I expect that to be pretty good. I haven't had the Maduro. Maybe I have. I know I had the Cameroon. No, not tonight. Not tonight. But I will be doing another cigar tomorrow. I'll be alive tomorrow. I'm just doing one cigar tonight. I gotta take it easy. I gotta take it easy. 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 Richie, take it easy. Richie. There's always tomorrow. I can't do 4 hours of cigars tonight. How much do you want from Richie? All I do is give to this dome. We're not even the wrench game anymore. I haven't sent anybody to the lounge in a long time. Where is Gail Sack? Everyone's been behaving as well. What is going on with this place? Everyone's on their best behavior. You know what happened last week when I sent everyone to the dome? I think everyone learned their lesson. Richie sent the whole dome to the lounge. Club 300. Club 300. It is what it is. You got to smoke your best shit. Because tomorrow you could be on a train, and that's that. So you better smoke your best cigars. Don't save your best shit. 2023 is not a year to save your good cigars. You should really be smoking your good cigars right now. I'm not feeling too confident in 2023. He's like, it's only... Maybe I want to relax in my underwear and polish my Beretta. You know, maybe I want to do that. You know, maybe I like to end my night. Do you guys think I always like ending my night with the lounge and then going right to sleep? Like right to sleep? Just right to sleep. You think, you know what I'm saying? Think about my night. My night's like 3 or 4 hours of shenanigans, and then I got to go right to sleep and get at least 5 to 6 hours of sleep. And like the last thing we talked about was just ridiculous bullshit. And like, you guys affect my dreams. I literally, when we're normally hanging out, you're in my mind, and then I go to sleep. You guys affect my dreams. Sack especially. You get what you pay for. Whatever Sacco wants. He says, I want to go to the 300 Club. Please. Like, the 300 Club is like a merciful death. Please, just send me to the 300 Club. Make my ancestors proud. Send me to the 300 Club, Godfather. Send me to the 300 Club, Godfather. Sacco took that like a gentleman. Sacco, he's like, not in the face. Just not in the face. Could you give me that? Could you give me that? Son of a bitch. Right now in the dome, Sacco's sitting there. He's like, flex. And Jeremy shows up. He's like, Opus X. Sacco's like, flex. Right now, Sacco's got a private table in the dome. He's like, Opus, come over here. Jeremy Opus is like, yo, what's up, Flex? Flex. I'm making soup. Flex. Sacco's in his Rolls Royce right now in the dome. Right now, Jeremy and Sacco are smoking Opus X in his Rolls Royce. Flex. Fucking love those guys. Send me to the dome with Sacco, please. Sources say the entire channel asked to be boosted. Who else wants to get boosted? You want to get boosted? Does anybody here want to get boosted? Who wants to get boosted? Anyone else? Anyone else got the balls? Who's got the balls, huh? Who's got the balls? No balls? Jeremy had the balls. Sancho had the balls. I guess that's it, huh? What happened? Did your balls drop off? What happened? What happened? What happened? Crazy hair night? What happened? What happened? What happened? Who said what happened? He said H up at 175 by AJ Fitness. He's like, oh, I knew that was coming. Oh, you gotta smoke your best shit. I can't stress that enough. It really got cold. It feels about 35 degrees. Can't see my breath yet, so it's not below 32, but it's cold enough. All you gotta do is say it, Notorious. All you gotta do, you know what you gotta say. Ask and you shall receive. Ask, knock, and the door will be open. Ask. All you got. I know. He's like, flex, flex, Opus X, Opus X. He's like, Notorious. Yo, it's Millennial Man. Millennial Man, come over here, Millennial Man. Yeah, but Caleb, you didn't ask right. Caleb, you didn't ask right. What the fuck is that? Caleb, you gotta ask right. If you want to go to the dome with Sacco, Notorious, and Jeremy, you gotta ask. You gotta ask, what's the password? What's the secret handshake? How do you get there? How do you get to Sesame Street? How do you get to Sesame Street? ¿Dónde está Sesame Street? ¿Dónde está Sesame Street? He said, ¿Dónde está? He said, I want to go. You got to ask. Evan, what's up, bro? He said, you got to ask. I'm not going to lie, man. Hey, what's up, bro? You caught the end of the show. Make sure when the show ends, man, this was a funny show tonight, Evan. Tonight was a real Richie night. I highly recommend, Evan, you watch the show after this. There was a lot of shenanigans. This cigar, I'll tell you, man, the finish is great. And I'm getting a lot of time out of this cigar. I can recommend it. I'm not saying it's, amazing, but it's a solid, good cigar. Yeah, it's a solid, good cigar. Solid, good cigar. It's a solid, good cigar. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I see nothing bad about the new Sancho Panza. Double Maduro. I see nothing bad about him. Nothing great, but nothing bad. It's a solid, good cigar. $7, $8 in a lounge. I can't say nothing bad about that. Here's what it is. Jeremy's like, could you smoke another cigar? What would I compare it to? A lot of classical Maduros. It was dark, 3/4 darkness. Towards the little second, third on, kind of like medium full. Well, you're gonna have to watch more of the show, my friend, to find out the password. What else? You know, even though it's an Ecuadorian Sriracha wrapper, it really tasted like a classical broadleaf Maduro cigar. It really did. Not a high-end one, but like a mid-tier. If you like the 601 Maduro, you're gonna like this cigar. Interesting. He wants to go back. He wants to, Sako wants to go back. He said, please send me back. You got it, Sako? You got it, Sako? People around the world, join hands. It's an age train, age train. People around the world. Oof, that sounds like a train I don't want to go on. It's not Amtrak, it's Astrack. The all-new Astrack train, where every car is a caboose. Oh yeah, we're gonna have shenanigans next week. Sako's Venmoing a lot of strippers' money right now. He said, bless me, Richie. You got to say something shocking. You got to say something shocking. You know the drill. You know the drill. Say something that's going to offend Richie. Like say Glock is better than Beretta. You'll be out of here. I won't even think about that. If you say Glock 19 is better than a Beretta, oh, you're going to make me really, really sad. People around the world, join hands. It's a 451 train. 451 train. Ooh, no. Ooh. No. Here's what it is. Sancho, I'm not even mad about that. I'm not even mad. Oh, shit. I forgot. Jeremy's a manager. Oh, my goodness. Jeremy could send someone to the dome even if they have a wrench. You guys didn't know about that. I have super wrenches here. Jeremy has a super wrench. Jeremy has a super wrench. Wowza. That's a flex. You won't see that guy no more. You got flexed. The flex is complex. It is what it is. I had a great night. I had a nice dinner. I went in a hot tub with the woman in a bikini. Then we took a shower together. And then I had sex with her. Then I smoked a cigar while holding a Beretta in my pocket. I'm living the dream. I'm living a middle-class dream. I can't complain. I can't complain. What is there to be sad about? I know the world's ending. And I know it's imploding. Smoke your best shit. Rome is on fire. Right? You could try to put it out. Or you could grab marshmallows. Grab some marshmallows. Smoke your best shit. You could take that to the bank. You could cash that twice. I can't stress it enough. He said I need to get a Glock. Bam, he got her. Get him. Get him, Jeremy. Get him. Go get him. He's just like, one shot, one kill. Tango down. Guys are dropping like flies. This is a Chaos Last Third. This Last Third Chaos was brought to you by Pfizer. A Pfizer Corporation. It is what it is. It is what it's brought to you by Pfizer. Brought to you by Pfizer. It is what it is. Yo, and watch out, Furminator. Furminator, I don't know if you have Furminator. I don't know if you have the special wrench. I'd walk on eggshells right now. I'd walk some eggshells right now. There's a reason why assholes are supposed to be smaller than people's mouths. Brought to you by Pfizer. (2023), where the woman of the year is a man. Brought to you by Pfizer. Red Wing sucks. Oh, watch out. Got him. Another one. Congratulations. You played yourself. City boy, city boy. He got him. Got him. He got him. Got him. Man, this last third doesn't want to end. This last third is lasting longer than a train going through Ohio. Ba-da-bam. Yo, what you say? Like this train stinks? You saying like this train doesn't know how to stay on the tracks? Is that you're saying like my train stinks? Like something like that? Like we can't tow liquids or something like that? What you say? Like, our train's retarded or something like that? Yo, Adrian, you're not the only retarded thing. They're saying the train's retarded. You say the train's retarded. The all-new retarded train. Tracks optional. And that's that. And that's that. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. And that's that. For all our fallen comrades. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Time to go home, Richie. Time to get warm. Time to get warm, Richie. You know it's time to go home. Time to go home, Richie. Time to go home, Richie. Going Home with Richie was brought to you by Pfizer. Brought to you by Pfizer. Brought to you by Pfizer. Ooh, it was cold out tonight. Wow. Da-da-da. Well, guys. It's time for me to go. And after I go, I'm gonna have to do a little. If you're still watching, a little secret. We got a flex right here from my brother Jay Menke, and he sent me some cigars. So after this, if you stay tuned, after this I will be making. I'll post it tonight. I'll be making a video for the unboxing of the cigars from my brother Jay Menke, and we'll see what's going on here. And it's time. And it's time for Richie to take out his straps. Tonight we had 2 straps. 1 strap, 2 strap. It is what it is. It was a good night. So, anyways. Oh, what the hell is even that? What is even that? What is even that? You know what, Notorious? You found that funny? Hold on. Notorious, that was funny? Okay, Notorious, you're going to go too. Notorious, you got to go for a timeout. You could laugh at Rocky Patel all day. Da-da-da. He said, da-da-da. Everyone's going, da-da-da. Here's what it is. Smoke your best shit, guys. A lot of shenanigans tonight. A lot of shenanigans. So I wish everyone here well. You take it easy. And da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. All right? I wish everyone well. You take it easy. Rest in peace. That's my mother, my beautiful mother. That's my mother. See? It's my mother's card when my mother passed. She's a beautiful soul. That's my beautiful mother. And that's a painting. My best friend back in New York, his mother made this painting for me after she died, based off of this her mass card. Anyways, but you guys, here's what it is. Life is short. Smoke your best shit. Oh, the Chihuahua's still here. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, come here, Chihuahua. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, okay. Little Chihuahua. She only lets me pick her up if I put her in the blanket. Little Chihuahua. Little Chihuahua. Okay, guys. So everyone have a good... This Chihuahua is 17 years old. You say hello? I'll give you a treat, okay? You want a treat? Chihuahua. I'll give you a treat, okay? Daddy's gonna give you a treat, okay? It's okay, baby girl. Okay? Okay, I'll give you a treat, okay? Do you like Rocky Patel? No Rocky Patel. Okay? So I'll give you a treat, okay? Daddy's gonna give you a treat. All right? You want a treat? You want a treat? Okay, let's give her a treat, okay? Let's give her a treat, okay? Come here, want a treat? You want a treat? Come here, want a treat? Come here, want a treat? Here you go, pretty girl. Eat your treat. Good girl. It's right there. Can you see it? Oh, it's right there. Here. Good girl. Good girl. Here, I'll give you your blankie too, okay? You be a good girl, right? Daddy loves you. All right. Anyways, you guys take it easy, huh? Everyone take it easy, all right? I'll see you around.